We practice our business in the most ethical manner. If you look at the mission statement, it clearly says to bring something meaningful and good to this destination, which I just explained earlier on how emotionally I'm attached to this country, to provide the highest level of satisfaction and trust to my doctors and pharmacists when they prescribe and they dispense medicine. The quality must be of the highest standards. If you can check our website, you can see the number of national awards I received from Bureau of Standards, year after year, year after year. And mention not about the fraternity gave me the highest honor as the inaugural award from the Medical Association of Jamaica as a good physician in this country was mine. So I received the best from the country. And also, I'm not supposed to forget the manufacturers, suppliers, to create a common, a viable platform for principals, supplying companies, that's trade and commerce, we looked at it. And of course, last but not the least, to be committed to build a healthy nation. Ultimately, health is wealth. This is what I always say. This is my philosophy. If you have a vision driven by passion, automatically wealth creation generation becomes a byproduct of it. I don't work for wealth, but I pick the right product and a right vision driven by passion. Automatically, wealth is a byproduct of it. And this is what you have seen. You're going to see in our prospectus, in our audited financial statements. So these are milestones. 2003 incorporated, 2005, the first sale has happened in April. And in 2010, I received a major job because we started as a third-party distributor for a third-party brands that belong to principals. One fine day, one supplier who supplied 80% of our products said that no, brand belongs to us. You're just an ordinary distributor. I said no, that's unethical. Okay, I said thank you. Then the rest is history again. Our parent holding company has decided to go after intellectual property. We have secured today almost 300 trademarks in Jamaica. Those are all the wonderful brands you see on the banner. Most important thing is they're very user-friendly brand names. We started marketing the brand names that belong to our own parent entity. We did the reverse engineering. We secured the company against all disasters and natural calamities that might happen in the business of the trade, in the world of trade. We made negotiations with all our manufacturers. Product is yours, brand is ours. If you don't want to work with us, thank you, bye-bye, we'll move on to the next manufacturer. So the risk management strategy has been excellent. That came to our rescue. It was like I was landing without a parachute, but it's the brand, the intellectual property, the trademarks that have secured us from not crashing down. And then from 2010, we created, our parent company, Biobus, created all the brands, and every manufacturer agreed to supply in those brands. So that means we are completely immune. There's a firewall built against our company that nobody can take away our intellectual property. Nobody can take our business shape, the market shape. So that's the milestone year 2010. And 2012, we did a little minor acquisition of a retail pharmacy to see how the retail pharmacy business works for us. It was really wonderful. A boutique pharmacy, personal pharmacy, it worked very well. And now I say this gentleman who has been here, Master of Service, Mr. Radstricker, he came hunting for the entrepreneur in me, and this is not this, this is not thank you. He was with the other companies before, and we're here today. And before you, I have said that in 2005, I met a gentleman at breakfast table at Half Moon. I've been reading about his articles, I've been following him from the news ever since he moved from the Middle East as head of NCB, you know. And I really admired the way how he wrote, how he thinks, you know. And I had to go for him. I heard that he was at Half Moon, you know. And he was so gracious, he was there with his family, but yet he accommodated me and my wife. He served me a lovely breakfast. And sir, we are here today. He's my mentor today. He's a mentor to the company board of directors. And he has been watching me growing every day and every year. He has been watching the numbers. So we are here, we live up to the commitment. And last but not the least, I must also say, GK Captain, who came forward, they assisted me in many ways. Forget not about RBTT, RBC, today is Sagicor, which allowed me to grow all the way to the two financial institutions. Did an awesome job. And in the process, when I decided to go for an IPO, I was so happy to see that the man who gave me the job in 1992, Dr. Tulu Magari, agreed to come on board as a director. mention out about my good friend, one of the best customers of the company, a serial entrepreneur with more than 10 pharmacists in his hand, retail chain of pharmacists. And also now represents people of St. Mary, the Member of Parliament, Dr. Norman Dunn, former chairman of Pharmacy Council. He also graciously accepted my invitation to come on board. It means, it means it speaks volumes about our board, strong board, and it means my responsible commitment to see how best I can recognize the fraternity members, that we need your services. So this is what we have, and as I said to you, we are very strong. We have more than 150 to 175 products available in the market, very powerful brand names. Today, I will very confident to say that we don't have scientific data because the data in Jamaica is always close to the chest. But based on the ground intelligence, we can say that we are among the top 5 most trusted brands to our fraternity members. I'm sure Dr. Milton Smith, immediate past president of MAJ, Medical Association of Jamaica, is here in the back. I don't want to put in a spot, so I'm sure we're giving the best products for each of this brand. So these are all our brands. Once again, I want to let you know, we are not just a generic company. Today, my mentor, he wore a different hat, Senator Robin Hill. He became a compounding wealth pharmacist. He mixed the medicine with the wealth creation, speaking about a Flexim product, okay? So he has become a compounding pharmacist for a moment, right, Dr. Dunn? Fantastic, he said. So the beauty with us is we don't are the copycats. Yes, we also carry a few of the generic brands with our own brand, but we are pioneers in making drug cocktails. So that's where I think different out of the box. I want to be a trendsetter. There's no point in waiting for 40 years to get to the stage where other countries have made. I want to be the next 5 years, 10 years. My goal, I always said to Stephen, my target is next 5 years, our enterprise value has to be $250 million US, $500 million. Entirely. We're heading there and we'll make it happen. But this is where we're going to start. This is a pilot project, listing on Jamaica Stock Exchange. So we offer drug cocktails. We launch at least an average of 1 or 2 premium drug cocktails every year. We develop the market, we retain the market share, we create that market, we own it. It's really difficult to penetrate that share. That's the beauty and the secret of our success. Dr. Dunn can attest it. So we are island-wide, we have great distribution, we are vertically integrated, we retain the manufacturer's portion of profits, we retain the distribution share of profits too within ourselves. That's very unique compared to other peers that are on the market right now. There are 2 companies that have drug distribution portfolios in the market. If you look at their turnover today and compare with our turnover, look at our financials. Our revenues are 1/3 of their turnover. We are 72% higher with our EBITDA compared to one of the listed company. The other company, the pharmaceutical division alone, when you compare with us, we are also there. Our revenues are only 1/3 of that company, but our profits are 30% higher. That speaks volumes. That means we are not just a distributor, we are a distributor of our own products. At the same time, we retain the manufacturer's profits. So finally, going forward, what is this all IPO is all about? IPO is all about sharing the wealth with the country. As our mentor said rightfully, we want to share bring the equity into the room. This is what we built, and good corporate governance. We set a standard of ethical practice and business practice. So going public means a lot to me. It's sharing wealth with the country and the populace that made me to reach here today. Especially, I'm very partial to my fraternity members, pharmacists, and doctors who have really helped us to go to this stage. Without their prescriptions, without them dispensing this medication, we are not here. So I want to share the wealth with everybody. Not only that, I want to keep the company debt-free. That means no debt means more profitable. There's no mortgage to pay. So everything comes back to the profit, to balance sheet, and won't share the dividends with the investors. So, and also, this capital will allow us to bring in more products. I saw last week one of the media house published that we're launching 50 products a year. It was yes in the beginning, but it's dangerous to launch 50 at a time because you will not be able to optimize the true potential of the product line. I saw it on Sunday Cleaner, I say it's 20 products. Yeah, 20 products is safe, but I will be very safe to say that we'll do like 15 products every year. You can see there on the table there at the front, those glistening product packaging metallic packs. We're launching a new division, herbal division, vitamins and supplements and herbal supplements also, called Nature Source brand. The brand is being launched this year. That's a sweet surprise post IPO. So expanding the business, new product line, and Amo want to expand the distribution channel as well. You have seen this is our board, which I just spoke about Dr. McCartney, Dr. Norman Dunn, and I did not mention about Douglas yet because for a good reason. Douglas, Vice President of Investment Banking, GK Capital. He's also a non-executive board member, and he'll be following me to speak about the true numbers and what he thinks about the company. I and Douglas we sailed from Sagicor Investment Days 2010. He has been evaluating me, but I've been very slippery like a fish. I'm not ready for an IPO. Finally, can you believe Ryan is there and he was with SSL at the time. Both of them are, I'm now in your net right now. So this is a very strong board with a diversified expertise. Other than me and my wife, unfortunately she couldn't join us. She's with the kids back in Montague Bay, but she'll be there for investor briefing tomorrow evening. And also she's a very shy woman. Okay, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.